Howdy, my name is Cade Miketinac, and today I am here to discuss and pitch an idea to fix the whole Barcelona La Liga debate. So I want to start off by saying I hope that you know that this issue is bigger than soccer. These are political issues. So by the end of this pitch, I hope La Liga and FC Barcelona can work together because they have been in a mutually beneficial relationship for years, and I would not want this issue to ruin that. With that being said, I want to start off by actually going into detail about what these issues actually are. So as you probably know, FC Barcelona is a staple of Barcelona. The people of the city long to watch them play, they do wonders for the economy, and it just gives the people that are living there a sense of belonging. So FC Barcelona historically has been one of the top clubs in Spain, and because they're always a very good team. The other staple Spanish soccer club that is a part of La Liga is Real Madrid, which you probably have heard of them before as well. Real Madrid and Barcelona are rivals and play in a game called El Clasico that happens once a year. Real Madrid and Barcelona are typically at the top of La Liga, and El Clasico a lot of the times is the one game that determines who wins La Liga. So, what is La Liga? Well, La Liga is the governing body of the men's top Spanish football division. According to Sky Sports, La Liga is the sixth highest grossing league of any sport in the world. So a lot of this revenue, as you can imagine, comes from the two top teams, Barcelona and Real Madrid. La Liga are the ones who pay for the referees, make the schedules, basically all of the behind-the-scenes work in order for each season to run as smoothly as possible. So now that you have a little bit of background information on all parties involved, let's discuss the actual issue. As you know, Barcelona resides in Spain. What you probably did not know is that it's specifically in a region called Catalonia. Catalonia is known for wanting to be its own entity and have fought with Spanish governments and officials for years trying to make that happen. In 1932, the Statute of Autonomy of Catalonia, also called the Statute of Núria, was the first drafted statute of autonomy for Catalonia. So what does this mean? Well, now the Catalonians had their own region in Spain. However, this did not last very long without action by the Spanish government. The Spanish government went into Catalonia after the autonomy and suppressed the Catalonians. So the obvious result of this action was the autonomy being put on hold by the Spanish government. So these two, Catalonia and the rest of Spain, argued and have had problems over the years, but recently it has become a more severe issue recently again. So in 2017, Catalonia declared independence from Spain. As you probably would have figured, Spain, along with the rest of the United Nations, did not allow this to happen, and this made the Catalonian citizens very mad. Well, you might ask yourself, yeah, so how does this relate to soccer? Well, the Catalonians voiced their disgust and concern by yelling at the Barcelona matches. Barcelona typically, historically, have done a very good job as a club voicing the public's opinions. And they typically try to do what is best for the team, but also keep in mind best interest for the fans. So the fans obviously want Catalonia to be its own region because most of the Barcelona fans reside in Catalonia. So La Liga does obviously not want that to happen for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, La Liga does not want Catalonia to become independent because that means FC Barcelona would no longer be... I take that back because that would mean Catalonia would no longer be a part of Spain, which therefore means that FC Barcelona would no longer play in La Liga because it would no longer be residing in Spain. So, Barcelona and La Liga do not agree on a lot of things, but there are still many things that they do agree on. And as I stated earlier, La Liga has the sixth highest revenue margins out of every other league in the world. So obviously Barcelona gets, more primetime games, bigger stadium, everything that comes along with that. But La Liga knows that Barcelona is a huge reason why they make that kind of money that they do. So looking at this issue from an economic standpoint, Barcelona, La Liga, and even Real Madrid all need each other to flourish. These three benefit from each other, and if you take one of the three away, all three of them would suffer. Let's take this scenario. If Barcelona were to get kicked out, Real Madrid would have zero competition in the league, and that would clearly make all parties suffer. This would also make La Liga suffer because not as many people would be interested because you just lost one of the biggest soccer clubs in the world. At the end of the day, all parties want what is best for themselves, but they clearly need to all work together to reap maximum benefits. So what needs to happen? Well, this issue has to be resolved by using integrative bargaining. Both Barcelona and La Liga need to gain something, and based on the evidence I just shared, it is apparent that La Liga and Barcelona need each other to flourish. La Liga needs to make strictly a business deal with Barcelona, stating that even if Catalonia becomes its independent state, that they could still be in La Liga. La Liga needs to not be so caught up in the political side of things and stay focused on running the biggest sports organization in their country. This deal would guarantee that El Clasico would still go on and all three parties would get what they want, being Barcelona, La Liga, and also Real Madrid. La Liga would still get to govern Barcelona because they are in the league, but they would completely stay out of the political dealings. Barcelona would be silly not to sign this deal because it would guarantee that their team would continue to work properly economically like it has for years. This is a win-win deal. All parties get what they're yearning for, and no matter what happens with Catalonia, none of that will affect La Liga and Barcelona. I really hope both sides can come together to make this deal because it would just be silly for politics to ruin what La Liga and Barcelona have created. Let's get it done. Thank you.